Peningkatan kes COVID-19 di Sarawak memaksa Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia (KKM) mengambil langkah drastik dan proaktif dalam memastikan jumlah pesakit yang dimasukkan ke hospital dapat dikawal. Pelaksanaan pemantauan atau kuarantin di rumah disifatkan jalan penyelesaian yang terbaik setakat ini, terutama ketika kes naik mendadak. Bagaimanapun, kata pakar penyakit berjangkit Hospital Umum Sarawak, Dr. Chua Hock Hin, ia tertakluk kepada status kediaman pesakit atau individu yang dikuarantin.
And of course, if you are from a same family, same house, a proper house for home quarantine, then it's alright. But if you stay in a rented place with other people, then that will not be suitable for home quarantine.
Menurutnya, pemantauan turut dilakukan secara manual dan atas talian menerusi aplikasi MySejahtera dan panggilan telefon oleh pasukan petugas khas pemantauan di rumah. Namun jelasnya, setakat ini pemantauan atau kuarantin di rumah hanya dilaksanakan di kawasan yang mempunyai jumlah kes yang tinggi, terutama di Kuching. Kaedah ini diaplikasikan bertujuan untuk mengurangkan beban fasiliti kesihatan selain mendidik masyarakat untuk hidup bersama virus ini yang dijangka akan terus wujud dalam tempoh yang panjang.
So that question actually, as you know, we are living with this COVID-19 for the last 1.5 years. And this virus is becoming more and more, it's going to be with us for very, very long time. For very, very long time. So in a way, we have to learn to live with the virus. How do we learn to live with the virus? Let's say in a normal situation, if you have flu, do you quarantine everybody with flu? No. Yeah. So it would come to a stage whereby this COVID-19 may become flu. So therefore, it is very important we have to know what we want to do. So very important is everyone should get vaccinated. Okay? So the role of the COVID-19 vaccination is to prevent you from getting severe illness. Because it is almost impossible now to cut the transmission. Our aim of quarantine and monitoring people is just to reduce the number of patients, but not with the intentions of fully cutting the transmission because it is almost impossible.
Sehubungan itu, pengambilan vaksinasi amat penting dalam memastikan masyarakat di dunia ini dilindungi dari jangkitan. Kata Dr. Chua, pemahaman terhadap pengambilan vaksin juga penting agar penerima tidak salah faham matlamat pemvaksinan yang dijalankan.
The reason why we are doing the quarantine now is also because we want more people to get vaccinated and fully vaccinated to protect themselves. Okay, so the understanding of vaccination is very important, in which the public sometimes don't fully understand. So for public, they think after I receive 1 dose of vaccination, I would be protected. I receive 2 doses of vaccination, I would be protected. But that is not true. So a fully vaccinated person is a person who is vaccinated with 2 doses of vaccination, and it must be at least 2 weeks after the second dose for them to be classified as fully vaccinated, so that they would have a protective antibody, to protect themselves from severe illness.
Jelasnya, kebanyakan orang keliru selepas menerima dos kedua. Mereka beranggapan bahawa mereka telah dilindungi sepenuhnya. Sekiranya telah menerima dos lengkap vaksinasi, ia boleh melindungi individu sekurang-kurangnya 80 hingga 90% dalam tempoh selepas 14 hari dari dos kedua. Beliau berkata demikian ketika ditemui di pejabatnya di Hospital Umum Sarawak di Kuching pada Rabu.